Hey there, it's DaGranny and I'm back. And today, well, I really didn't get a PTCGO match recorded, so I decided to just use a real life match that I had saved but wasn't planning on using. So that's how it's going to be. Once again, I'm helping Khris test for what he's probably going to be facing. I am on the left once again, he is on the right. We are both using our different Blastoise decks. The one I'm using was my first draft of mine, I guess. This one was like more towards the power side of the deck, whereas the one I'm using now is more towards consistency. And I have found the consistency build to be better than the power build, just because you get set up a lot more and whatnot. And Khris's is very different. It runs Keldeo and one line of Blastoise, Milotic, and some other stuff, but it's just I don't think it needs to have some work done and probably become a. I know he doesn't want to play meta, but it needs to be a meta deck if he plans on surviving in this meta at the time. Um, but yeah, right now I'm not really doing anything for the next few weeks. I'm not going to a regional next weekend. The weekend of the 19th and 20th. There's like 5 around, but none in Texas. The closest one to me is probably St. Louis, Missouri. But I didn't really want to go to that one. I'd rather go to California or even Florida. But they're kind of expensive for flights, and I can't really go for that reason. I'd love to because I'm trying to get some more points, but I can't, and that's nothing I can do. So for the next few weeks, I'll probably just be doing PTCGO matches and whatnot. Um, Not sure what that role to be, but I do believe Khris does go first in this battle. I can't remember though. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Um, the So the regionals are kind of far, so I'm not going to any. And it's also my birthday weekend next weekend. Next Friday is my birthday, so I'll be coming home that day from school, even though it's the first week. I kind of want to be home, spend some time with my family on my birthday and whatnot. So there's that. But yeah, I do love playing, but so I'll just keep playing online and whatnot and such like that. I am running a tournament online for some extra packs that I don't want to use that I have saved up online. So I'll be doing a tournament on there. My first one is actually almost done. We are in the top 8 of that one, and the next one's just about to begin. There's 2 spots left. You can sign up by going into the forum on Pokemon TCG, the community forums. It's on the PvP discussion, and it's under DaGranny's second tournament. There should be 2 spots left. I'm actually in this one. I didn't join my first one, but I joined the second one. I didn't want to join the first one mainly because um, I just didn't, honestly. I didn't really want the packs, but now I don't mind if I keep the packs, but also I want to play some more, and I know a lot of people have asked me to join my own tournament. So yeah, it's going to be fun, and I'll probably try to record every single one of my matches of those, and I know once I get to top 8, it'll be best 2 out of 3, so I'll try to record every single match of mine at least for y'all, and I'll make commentary over it, and if someone else decides they want to record their matches for me and wants to send it to me through Skype or something, I can do that too. I can leave commentary over that. So yeah, it's actually really fun. So to the video here, I just computer searched for a Keldeo, and it looks like I'm going to go ahead and Silin for 3 energy. I had a really nice hand there. In my consistency build, I do take out the Silin though. I do not want the Silin in the build. It's just, it doesn't leave room for great consistency. I mean, it helps get out 3 water energy, but you really just don't need it all that much. Um, I do believe Khris took that energy because it is hollow. It's a hollow base set energy that I have. If anybody has any hollow base set energy, I am looking for them because I love the hollow base set energy. They're the Wizard of the Coast promo. Well, they're not promo. The Wizard of the Coast started selling the packs of hollow energy, one of each type: fire, water, psychic, grass, lightning, fighting, rainbow, and I think it was a full heal energy or something like that. It's really nice, and I really, really, really like it. So yeah. So Khris is going to end here. He does have a Ditto out. I did just knock out whatever he had out. I think it was another Bagon. And that Ditto can be scary because I do know he runs Mewtwo, so he could drop a Mewtwo at any point. So with that Ditto, I'm mainly just going to try to knock it out right away. So if I get a catcher and he's retreated it back or something, I'm going to knock it out just so he can't really hit me or anything like that. Ditto can be kind of scary, but once again, I am a non-Ditto fan, mainly because you're putting a Ditto in as a spot for a basic that could already be out there, but the Ditto is taking a spot up for consistency build in your deck, which I don't like. I think that's dumb. But whatever. I mean, if it works, it works. I'm not going to complain about it. But I just don't see Ditto ever becoming really great. Especially since you, like, I mean, some people will have the Ditto and you can be like, oh, basic, rare candy here. And it's like, well, that basic rare candy could have just been the same thing if you left a basic on the bench the turn before. But it's a stupid thing. I don't like Ditto. So Khris did Town Map, and Khris here actually pulls out a Milotic by dropping a Feebas onto the Ditto and then dropping a Milotic. Once again, it's okay, but not the best choice, I would say. I mean, I'm going to one-shot the Milotic here, almost positively. So that Milotic is going to be gone. So there's really no point for him dropping the Milotic, honestly. So yeah. Sorry, I'm watching TV right now, and there's like a big feud between the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Stars right now. It's really funny. Um, it was like, or the NHL. If you didn't know, the NHL lockout is finally over. They finally come to agreement, and the Cowboys made a comment on their Twitter saying like, to like nobody caring, but the NHL lockout is over. And then the Dallas Stars commented back at them and was like, well, at least our number 9 got the job done, saying that Tony Romo sucks because he honestly sucked so bad. And that's why I'm a Broncos fan, and not because we have Manning, but because I've always been a Broncos fan. And when we got Manning, and he's actually my favorite player too, so then when we got him, I was just like, oh my god. And I was really excited about that. I actually got a Peyton Manning jersey for Christmas. So yeah. So Khris is in a predicament here. He honestly needs to... Oh, he does have another basic on the bench, so I can't really see it. One of my screens is over my video, which is probably a bad placement for the screen, but whatever. So I do have a Keldeo. I just top decked another rare candy, and he says, wait, can I do something first? I was like, sure. So he's gonna silence. So I put the card back on top just so I could draw it again, but it is a rare candy, and he's gonna just silent to get 3 water energy out, which I guess that's okay, but it's not a big deal. So I'm going to Secret Sword for the knockout, and he's gonna promote a Squirtle. If he gets a rare candy Blastoise here, he could actually just hit me for 90, and he does. Wow. Okay, and is he going to do it? I mean, he could, but then again, if I have 2 more water energy, that thing's knocked out. Um, and he ends, so that's not good for me. I really needed just the 2 more water energy to really just knock him out. But if not, I could always just put 110 on him and then just save that 110 um, for later. And when he knocks me out the turn after, actually, if I have an EVLite on, I think he's only doing 70. And I'm not sure if I have an EVLite on or not, but it does look like I do. But if he hits me for 110 or for 70, he probably wouldn't be able to hit me again the next turn all that well. So if I can just get some more energy to power up my Blastoise on the bench, that could be very helpful. I do get a Juniper, so I can end up Junipering away later. So yeah, I only got into 3, which isn't too bad. So he's going to drop his own Keldeo. He's going to Deluge to Keldeo. Deluge again. Now this is actually getting scary because now he's hitting for 70 with that Keldeo. And he's got a Great Ball. Once again, I don't like the Great Ball build for anything, honestly. And it looks like he has a Milotic or a Salamence, but he decides to take the Milotic. Honestly, that's probably the better choice because I already knocked out all of his Bagons. So yeah. Not really sure where he could go with this, honestly. I mean, I could always just power up a huge Keldeo and knock out his Keldeo from here. I would need actually 4 energy, which isn't that big of a deal, but that is still big at the same time. Another thing that could possibly happen is I could power up the Blastoise, and I can't really tell from this angle, or if I didn't power up the Blastoise. I'm going to energy retrieval for 2, it looks like, or was that just 1? I think it was only 1. So if that is an Eviolite on my Keldeo, that is 4 energy, and I would need another one. I would need a couple more, and can I hit it? And I did not hit it. So that is very bad. I can drop the Mewtwo though at this point and attach a DCE. So yeah, that's what I do. I do drop the Mewtwo with the DCE. So now the Mewtwo is actually very, very tempting to knock out his Keldeo because I can put pretty good damage on it from here. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put 130, I believe, is what it looks like. And that is right, 130 onto the Keldeo. So he's going to share in here. Now what is scary is if he has a Revenge Mewtwo. If he can get out a Revenge Mewtwo on me, that would be a scary predicament. As I kind of want to keep all my energy on the field and not just let everything go off. And that would be an easy way for him to get 4 prizes. Because I do know I can knock out his Keldeo next turn with my Mewtwo no matter what. So that is very good in terms of myself at least. But if he gets a Revenge Mewtwo with 3 water energy on it, that's what can be scary because I do not want to ever see that. Mainly because I want my Mewtwo. The Mewtwo is probably that's probably what's gonna win me the game. Is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, now I'm thinking, and yeah, promoting the Mewtwo is probably the best idea here. So I believe I just got another Squirtle. Don't really need another Squirtle out. Or actually, that is a baby Keldeo, which I refer to as the regular Keldeo. And it looks like did I pass? Hold on. What's going on? Oh, okay, I see what it is. He had attacked me with the Keldeo, but he could have knocked me out with the Blastoise. And I believe I told him, I was like, Chris, you really didn't need to do that with the Keldeo. You should have probably just retreated and attacked with the Blastoise. And that's what he did. And so now we're back to where we are. So the beach, I was showing him that the beach was my next card, which was very disappointing because I would have liked to have the beach, honestly. Beach is always good. And I'm going back into my deck, it looks like. As you could see, there was a Cresselia EX in there. Oh, I silent again here. So this is huge right here. Being able to silent once again. I believe I only had 2 energy in there, which is not good at all. I really need to get 3 out. But there was a Cresselia in there. It is actually just a Mewtwo. I ran out of Mewtwo's and I didn't want to switch one around. So I was using the Cresselia as a second Mewtwo, basically. Because it's an EX, they're both Psychic, and they both have 170 HP. And knowing what a Mewtwo is, honestly, is pretty good. So I deluge once to Mewtwo and once to Keldeo, and I do that, or actually I'm going to deluge to my Blastoise, because doing that is pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and knock out his Blastoise here. So now he cannot deluge unless he is able to get another Blastoise out somehow, which I don't think he can. All I really need now is the catcher for the win. And sorry, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. And if I have the catcher, I win. But I have not seen a catcher all game, so I might be able to be in luck here because I do believe I have a Juniper in hand, and that Juniper could help me win the game here. He does have a second Blastoise though, so he can deluge to a Mewtwo if he gets the Mewtwo. But it looked like he does have a DCE in his hand, so if he has the DCE, he could knock out my Mewtwo right here, and then it'd be scary from there. But I don't know if he has it or not. He'd honestly need the Ultra Ball in hand to get it out, but it does not look like he has that. So that is very nice for me, honestly. This match is coming to an end, though. I do have 2 prizes left. I believe he has. If he doesn't have 6, he probably has 5 or 4. But I do believe, or he has 4 left. That's right. He knocked out a Keldeo, so he has 4 left. So he's going to silent here for 3 energy. I don't know how I feel about this. Mainly because or did he only get 2? He might have only been able to get 2 as well. So he's going to attach a DCE here to Blastoise and deluge 2 water to his Blastoise to hit me for 80, I believe. And then he's going to deluge 2 more to Keldeo. I don't know why he would do that. He could have hit me for 150, but that's not enough, and honestly, he probably didn't want to do that. So yeah, I don't know where for him to go here. So he's just going to hit me for 70, I believe. I do get a second Mewtwo. And it looks like I show a Pokemon catcher. Yep, that was my catcher. It was also proxied. So I catchered it up to win the game. Thanks for watching.